Ryan Tannehill, Titans starting quarterback, going into a big game against the Raiders in the Black Hole, joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. 3 head coaches, 5 offensive coordinators in 8 years, best I can tell. Is that an accurate rundown of what you've had since coming off of campus?
I think so. It all kind of runs together. It was a lot of craziness down there, but yeah, it was a wild ride. But like you said, big game this week for us, and we're excited for the opportunity we have.
Now, I know you want to look down the road. If you don't mind, just one last on the way back machine. Do you think you got a fair shake in the first few years of your career, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm not going to criticize. It was a learning journey for me. I learned a lot. I grew up a lot. As a player, as a person, as a leader. Just everything that happened to me. Down in Miami, good, bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. Like I said, learned a lot, and definitely can carry that forward. As this thing goes ahead.
Sure. What is the one thing you did learn? If you could just pull out the most important thing that you did learn from 2012 through 2018 for you.
I mean, I learned so many lessons. It's tough to pull one thing, but just off the top of my head is control what you can control and make the best of whatever situation you're in, and be the best person and football player you can be. There's a lot of things that go on, in the building, outside of the building, in the media, the fans. And at the end of the day, you have to, like I said, do what you can do to be the best man and football player you can be.
Ryan Tannehill here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, so how is Vrabel different from the guys that have coached you in the NFL?
Oh, I mean, Vrabel's unique. He's a former player. I think he's the only former player that's a head coach that I've played for. Obviously, played a long time. Have a ton of respect for him as a player. I remember watching him catch touchdowns.
That's right.
When I was a kid. With the Patriots, it seemed like every time he was in, he was catching a touchdown.
That's right.
Don't forget, he doesn't let us forget it. So
what do you mean?
He's constantly reminding us about his touchdown ratio and touchdown catches and all that. So
right, but
just in jest, but it's fun. He's a great leader. He does a good job of setting the tone from the front of the room, day in and day out, what he expects from us, and just communicating, across the board of what we expect as a team, as an offense, as defense, as special teams.
Yeah, I mean, you're a converted receiver, right, Ryan? I mean, you've got some touchdown catches yourself from your.
I do. I have a couple. That was a long time ago.
That was a very, very long time ago, for sure.
For more of the Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.